Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to another CtD challenge match. What up? Got my man, professional bowler Michael Martell's with me in the booth. I am Ronald Hickland. Dustin Zane's going to jump in at some point in time, too, I think. We may have a three-headed beast in here. Anyway, it's all about looking at what we got going on. So, Michael, you were able to watch Terysa bowl this morning, and now she's bowling back-to-back matches. And then we got a new challenger today. Bill, this is a scratch match, I think. I'll find out. Yeah, scratch. This is a scratch match. So what they get is what they get, no handicap. It is for a contract. Bill's trying to get himself a nice SPI contract. Terysa's trying to say, no contract this time. So
not today.
Not today. So it should be good. Should be fun. We appreciate you guys watching. Obviously, there'll be an opportunity for you guys to win something too. If Bill wins, you'll get 20% off. If Terysa wins, you'll get 15% off. CtDbowling.com for about an hour. So, Michael, why don't you talk a little bit about, what you think, man? You've been there for a little bit. What you're seeing?
First of all, this facility is world class. I have enjoyed every second of being here, whether it's in the booth, bowling, coaching this morning. It's been a really great experience so far, and I can't thank you guys enough for bringing me in. Terysa with a great match this morning. Struggled a little bit on the hard there on the red square pattern on 3 and 4. But she won all 3 matches on Echo High Street. And her ball reaction was really good on that pair. I believe she bowled close to 700 or 710 for those 3 games on that pair. So, she seems to be really comfortable on this pattern. I'm assuming this will be another pretty high-scoring match on the left pair. Bit of a behind on the right pair, so we will see what happens as they get started here.
Yeah, plus, it makes it also interesting in the fact that, there are 2 different services out there, right? You've got an SPL on the right lane, and you've got Brunswick Pro Am on the left lane.
Yeah, it definitely makes a difference. In my match last night, I saw on 1 and 2 that the right lane was just a bit more for me, and I was able to stay with my stronger piece and move a little bit further right with it and just kind of get the ball almost as far left as I wanted to get it. And on the left lane, I was able to keep my feet a little further left, use a weaker piece, and let the ball do what it wanted to do there. And I definitely think that Terysa, she had an interesting point earlier in this morning's match where we struggled to figure out which lane was looking for, and then once she figured it out, she got lined up the right way through severing quality shots in order to close out that match. So I think that's going to be super important to see how this match goes. The bowlers can figure out which lane is doing which thing. I think that it can flip from time to time depending on how many shots are thrown, etc. So it'll be interesting to watch and see how it transpires.
Agreed. So we'll get them a couple shots here, one or two more shots, and then we'll get started.
This page is fine, and then just go to this once in a while.
You guys talk into the mic, so like you're going to talk meaningful.
All right, we'll let them. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and get everything set up here. We're going to get it cracking. Scratch match for Storm SPI contract.
We appreciate Dustin doing all of the technical work behind the scenes to get us ready for this.
Yeah, you don't know how hard it's been. Dustin is working his tail off. Good luck and high scores. Well, at least on 1 and 2. Probably not so high on 3 and 4.
Listen, Mike Calloway bowled 220, 190 his 2 games on that pair.
Wow.
To win, he was down 2-0 and he forced game 5. So
220, 190 on the impossible pair.
Yeah.
Wow.
We never figured out what game we were going in the dark.
Oh yeah, we'll force them to bowl one game in the dark.
That's what we were lucky enough that it went to a game 5. We forced it to bowl game 5 in the dark.
In the dark. So we'll do one game in the dark for sure. So Marquise has got a good question. How can I apply for one of these matches? Well, the first thing is you got to be part of our staff, right? Got to be a member of the Team CtD staff. And then once you're in the group, opportunities like this will present themselves, and you're able to participate. And you can earn your way here to bowl for either a contract match, like what's happening right now, or even we have some $500 challenge matches. I think, being able to bowl against a pro is kind of cool just because it's something you probably would never get to do typically, and it's an opportunity for you to be able to learn a few things. You got a birthless strike.
That's a good start for him. 10 on the board. Marquise said he's a national staffer.
Well, yeah, you're in the group. Just got to looking for opportunities, man. We post probably once a week opportunities for people to be able to earn their way to come to the building. So if you're in the group, just take a peek, and you can earn an opportunity to come visit.
It's a much better shot.
Woo! Bill's throwing some wood.
That was a much better shot than the first one he threw.
And he's throwing a little wood.
I believe he is throwing a 108 Badger intensity. And our pro, Terysa, Wojnar, bowling with a 900. What was that?
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
I
You
am sorry.
messed it up.
I corrected myself.
Zen ball.
Very glad that you threw a good one there.
Zen
Makes
gets
me feel a little bit better.
There's our camera that will it's going to adjust a little bit there. You can see.
Really good pitch there.
Yeah.
Aggressive. She's been lined up on this pair all day so far.
CtD is based out of Hopkinsville, Kentucky. That's where the education center is, the building you're watching right now. It's in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. We appreciate a nice comment there, Matt. Sorry to hear that you're not bowling, but we definitely appreciate you watching and hanging out with us, man. Bill said, let me get a turkey right out the gate. That might be his favorite meat, turkey. Awesome. See? Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a high score match.
He's back.
Billy's back in the building. Got a few spectators hanging out watching.
I haven't gotten Billy in one of these matches.
You got to earn your way. We don't just give it away. You got to earn your way in. Billy wants to get in. He knows the process. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy, Rabbit Foot. We're going to call him Rabbit Foot. Holy cow.
Wow. I apologize for this. It's too bad.
Oh, one of our friends is jumping on the turkey train. He said the only thing better than a turkey is some ham bone. So that definitely would be considered. It's like a ham bone. Definitely, there's a cleanup on our one for sure.
It's pretty good.
Terysa said, "You better not let up, though, Bill.
I know, right?
She's coming for you."
I watched her Chris at 2:30. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
She's a player.
She's a player, dude. She's got a national. She's got a USBC national title. Like she bowled nationals and she got a title, so she's legit.
Looks pretty good again.
It's a bit high, 4-pin. Uh-oh. Has anyone bowled 300 at the EC? There was one.
It's not in a match, though.
It wasn't in a match. It was in league.
Mr. Chuckles is the one who bowled 300. Good spare.
There's a spare. All right.
Haven't seen much of that so far through 5 frames.
No, they got a lot of strikes. The strikes she's on today.
Very excited to see them bowl on 3 and 4.
You like the tough.
I can't wait.
You like the tough.
I love the grind.
So Bill's throwing a honey badger intensity. And Terysa's throwing that zen.
Terysa's been able to stay in that zen for the entirety of her bowling on 1 and 2 today.
It's so funny about that ball because, like, it's like 6 or 8 months old.
Yeah, Zen came out November or so. There's people throwing that ball everywhere. Going on tour this year. A lot of people throwing that
A
ball.
lot of Zens on TV, even on TV.
Yeah. That's another ball making a move though. That honey badger intensity. A lot of the SPI guys were really drilling those balls on the truck. We saw a lot of them at the Masters and the Open in Reno.
Interesting. Looks at the 7-pin for a spare conversion.
There's our score through 5.
It's a scratch match.
10-pin game.
So Todd McGill says Bill is also representing TNT Bowling. He's got some fans.
He does.
Bill's got some fans, yeah. And Bill's not letting them down. Bill is here to impress his fans. Nice little strike right there.
Terysa's going to have to stay on it here. She's going to have to put up some strikes to stay in this first game.
Yeah, that's definitely a match.
That's a really good shot there.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. 10 back. You know, that's the one thing that I wish we had more. I wish we had more women bowling at some of these challenge matches because I think it's a cool opportunity, man or woman, to be able to participate. But all the competitors so far have all been men. So I'm glad to see Terysa coming in and representing the ladies and doing her thing.
There's plenty of talented female bowlers out there. You could definitely get some interested in bowling some of these matches.
Women's only, Red?
We could do a women's only option. We could do that.
A little bit of a lazy 10 there.
Yeah, that's flat.
Bill really has a lot of fans out here.
I know. Bill must he must have called all his friends and said, "Hey man, jump on there and say something." Yeah, Bill's got lots of fans.
This is a big shot for him here.
It is.
This could put him on 20. The one after could put him on 30.
Little light mix shaker. Making it happen. Ron, I've seen you at one of the Chris Paul Celebrity Bowling events. The CtD also sponsored PBA sanctioned bowlers. I'm sitting right next to one, actually. Michael Martell is a CtD pro staffer, and he has been with us. This is going into his second year. We also have a couple of other pro staffers, too. We've got EJ Tackett. We've got
Ryan Simonelli.
Ryan Simonelli,
Rhino
Page, and then Marshall K. So we do have some PBA bowlers that are on pro staff with CtD. And we do help out at the Chris Paul events. We are the official help. Look at that, another strike. That gives him a nice little lead.
He's on 30.
Yeah, we are we actually help all the celebrities at those events. So that's why you've seen me in some of those videos. And we actually go out there and get the celebrities bowling balls and some lessons and that kind of stuff that we actually bowl at Chris Paul event. So Bill has definitely come to play. On 279 pace.
Everybody in the comments knows it.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. 1, 2, 8. So the best part of this event, I think, is that you have to bowl on multiple patterns, right? You're in two different surfaces, two different patterns, which means you don't just have to match up. You gotta line up. You gotta not only line up, but you gotta figure it out too. Because an other pair is definitely gonna be pretty tricky. What do you do?
I believe the stream came back on. Yeah, I believe he said give it a few minutes and then it came back over. I'll change.
That was a ring tap.
Really good shot there. Quick ball change. Let's see if she can start to create some carry without moving her on. Bit of an unfortunate ender. Game for us. Too late for that.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't matter. He's gonna win game one regardless. So it's gonna max at 214.
It's probably a little too late.
Yeah.
He gets 2 on the wood. He needs 1 pin in the 10th.
Right.
To win game 1.
So 1 pin and he will officially win game 1. We got lots of games left. Minimum 3, maximum 5. Well, I guess it could be 5 in a roll off.
We
No.
haven't seen that yet, have we?
Yeah, we haven't seen a roll off.
I would enjoy that. It's another messenger. He's
That's a
getting
winner.
some incredible pin action.
That'll give him the win.
So there's an issue when you stream to Facebook. It even said it was like they know it's an issue, so they're trying to fix it.
So if you're on Facebook, or if you were on Facebook, you got a frozen stream. Go to YouTube, Ronald Hickman Jr. You'll be able to watch the broadcast because it's still going. We're still doing it. Two-pin. Inconsequential. He'll be at 230. Bill will take the first match. We'll let Terysa finish up here.
So she's going to stick with that ball change to High Road Pearl.
High Road Pearl. That's good.
I would say I expect her to try another ball as well. She's been trying this ball a little bit all day.
So, Todd, I wonder if you're watching it from the CtD Facebook, right? Because if you're watching from the CtD Facebook, that seems to be okay. The issue we seem to be having is if you're watching it in a staff group. So,
that's an after order. That ball did not carry as well.
all right. Oh, no, we got one more. Yeah, spare. We got lots of Bill fans, man. I think Bill must have called all of his buddies up and was like, "Yo, go over there, go over there."
It's probably Tom. I mean, it is Tom's solution.
We saw your comment about the over the pin, so we just moved the microphone. That should help a little bit. Let us know if it doesn't. Anyway, game one's over. So Terysa has 203 and Bill has 234. So that gives him the first game, and we will get him going into game number 2.
Really good
Boy,
shot
the
there.
Honey Badger intensity is
Intense right now.
it's pretty intense right now. Legit.
So we're going to give you a close-up of Terysa on the right lane here.
We're going to go for the low view. This is the Michael Martell view right here. He gives you the critique. So we'll let you do your thing, Mike.
It's a pretty good shot. Ball right high. That's about where she threw the first one with that ball in the 10th frame, and it didn't hold okay. I believe that might have been just a little steeper down to the friction, which is the reason it went up.
All right, so she'll shoot the 6, 7, 10. Object carries to get the bowling ball over and then hit the 10th pin square in the face, really. She'll take the 2. We're going to do the low view again. We're going to do low view on lane 1. Uh-oh. Back-to-back splits. Not what we wanted.
Ball change does not seem to be it right now.
No. Back-to-back splits to start.
Should take the 2 or 18 in the second. And Bill can really open up a nice lead for himself early, especially in the second game. Last game was close up until about the 8th or 9th frame. This game could get pretty ugly pretty early if he starts to string some strikes. Threw that one really hard.
2 pin.
really, really fast on that one.
So if you're watching on Facebook, it's actually an issue of StreamYard and Facebook talking to each other. So it's not really on our end; it's more on Facebook's end. Is what we're seeing from our side. If you are watching, what you should do is just go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in Ronald Hickman Jr., and you can watch the stream there. As a matter of fact, we'll post that link in the chat, so you can still go over there, click the link, and watch the feed there. The ball stuck. Ball return.
There goes Jason down the catwalk.
So we'll have Dustin go ahead and he'll post that link. Basically, what it'll do is it'll let you go watch the same feed. You'll just be able to watch it from YouTube. And it does depend on where you're looking at, because if you're watching Facebook on the CtD page, it's fine. But Facebook in the staff group, that our staff group is not working properly for whatever reason. So the pattern on 1 and 2 is High Street, B2, on 1 and 2. And on 3 and 4, the pattern is Impossible, a.k.a. Red Square.
Just covered.
Converts the spare.
So we have a minimum of 20 going into just their frame here. Barring any unforeseen bad shots on this left lane, which he's been pretty locked in on this whole time.
Yeah, he has been. Coming out the gate strong with 230.
It's definitely the way you want to start against a player like Terysa. She took both games on this pair earlier to start the match, and had to work through a game 5 on this pair as well to win it. So you don't want to give her that opportunity.
For sure. Don't want to any opportunity. You never know what'll happen. Well, I tell you what, Bill is what we're going to call the messenger king. He throw messages all over the place.
Never happens at home, I swear.
Look, we get this question a lot. Is there one lane wood, one lane synthetic? No, what you're seeing is 2 different lane services, but both are synthetic. The left lane is Brunswick Pro Anvil lane. The right lane is AMF SPL. So 2 different synthetic services. They do not play the same. Typically, the SPL, aka the right lane, hooks more than the Pro Anvil lane. It's a good way to help educate people on lane services. Terrific. Puts 10 back.
No, Bill is not throwing an Axiom Pearl. He is throwing a Honey Badger Intensity. Terysa now is throwing a High Road Pearl. And she's lined up.
She's lined up now. So the real question is now she's lined in, zoomed in at the pocket. What's Bill going to do on the right lane? Look at this guy. Look at Jason. How much wood would a wild Bill chuck if a wild Bill could chuck wood? Hashtag throwing logs. Jason, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Back on it.
Keeps the lead at what would that be? 22, I believe.
Well, let's take a peek.
22-pin lead.
Look at you. Michael Martell, math genius. I call him MMG. Michael Martell, good. You watched him boy yesterday, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That boy good. Woo! He's one of a few people that ever have back-to-back 300s on the PBA tour. That's a pretty cool day.
fast.
You look in too. You look fast and in both. You can see. Watch this. Watch the 6-pin. Watch the 6-pin. Right.
Flat in the gutter.
Right in the gutter.
And go off the sidewall.
We call that the flatty. Flatty 10. Is that an ice?
It was, but it slid right.
Right. Oh, look at you! Look at Martell with the little jokes. So that's interesting. This is the second time this week we've seen a person have a spare ball that was an ice, which is good because what that means is they're used to shooting spares straight, and that's the way you should shoot at your spares. Michael Martell, do you throw straight at your spares?
I do. Every spare on the tougher patterns, I shoot straight. If I'm bowling on something with a lot of hook and I can use the hook to make my right side snares, I'll normally do that just to be safe. But yeah, when we're bowling on tour, I don't hook in any spares.
That's how you make them. So unfortunately here, Terysa's got the what I call the KFC dinner bucket. She'll have to pick that up to keep this match close. Got a hook. Oh, that changes things a little bit.
So now 25 halfway through this game. And I thought she was going to be getting lined back up again after those last two. See how she recovers from the frame this time.
I'm not using that Michael Martell view enough. I'm going to use that again when we get back on the right lane.
It's the easiest view to analyze from. That looks a little better. It's just kind of skating through that spot.
Yeah, it's pushing.
Might be getting a little too far left with that weak of a ball.
And it may be getting a little squirrely out there now.
Yeah, this is game number 5 on that pair today.
Yeah, so it's starting to see games.
There's definitely seeing some kind of transition. It's definitely noticeable, especially that last shot that Bill threw. Ball just never really looked like it got into a roll. Missed into the oil a little bit. Ball changes to Zen.
Yeah.
Good spare. Good spare.
2-8. You need to hook it at that, get that back pin. That 8 pin's a tricky one. So, let's see what Bill does now. If he can. Oh, here. We can use Michael Martell view.
It's a little left. Lucky to only leave a 4-pin there.
Yeah, that was definitely a 4-9.
And that's interesting because that was so left lane he missed left and went white, and he missed left on this lane and went high. So we're just talking about the difference in the 2 lane surfaces, and I think it's very noticeable there where the ball reaction in a similar miss was completely different.
That's one of the benefits of this building. We can teach pretty quickly how lane surface matters because it does.
It's a good spare.
Even with the same pattern, it definitely plays a role. All right. Who's going to maintain that 25-pin lead? We got 4 to play. Let's go. Flatty 10. So
that's that transition that I think they're going to start running into more.
Watch that 6-pin go right in the gutter. That's the Flatty 10. That kind of is your first clue that the lanes are changing, that you got to make a move, right?
Absolutely.
You don't necessarily have to. You have a split to know you need to change.
Yeah,
Sometimes
so
you got to.
if your ball starts clacking like that consistently, and then again you're getting a different read on the right lane, definitely should get out of that ball and maybe a little shinier piece stores a little bit more energy.
Gonna shoot the spare. Convert. John says live bowling during work doesn't get much better than this. Appreciate you tuning in and watching, John.
Back to the Zen. That looks like the right choice. Very good shot there by Terysa.
Needed. That was definitely needed, right? She's going to be getting to cut it to the lead of Bill.
Gotta have this one.
Big shot.
That was
Ten
as
back.
close as it could get. Great shot.
Tom McGill said the ice stayed on the lane that time. That's true. That's true.
It wasn't as slippery as the first combo.
So maybe the first one, maybe he hit a little black ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dan is asking, will these matches be available on any weekends? Yes, we will have some matches. We will have the ability to have matches available on the weekends. Yeah, we're just kind of just getting started on this whole deal. I don't know. This is probably maybe our maybe 10th time doing it. So we're learning as we go along.
He listened. He made a ball change.
He made a ball change, and that ball went 25 back, bro.
Like that. Interested to see what ball it was.
I didn't see what that was. It was black.
You see two.
No, I don't see two. You might see two. I only see one.
It is a Rubicon UC2.
Rotogrip,
Rubicon.
Rubicon UC2. I said, I don't know what ball he's throwing, and 7 people were like, UC2. I'm like, I don't see two. I only see one. That was a big shot by Bill. Keeps his lead going. UC2 on the left lane.
Definitely was the right choice. Seems like he listened.
You can kind of see we got
He got him with the black ice cover.
yeah. We're gonna go to the Martell view. Michael Martell view on the right lane. Appreciate you saying the kind of words there, David.
Gotta have this one to stay in it.
Yep.
And she carries the 10
Trip
nice.
to 10. Trip to 10. It ain't over. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. She's not even humming yet. You ask Bill. She's already warmed up and ready to go. Ooh, look at this. That's not really useful, though. We'll stick to the one view. She's got to have it. Must strike situation for sure. Did not like that one. It's a little early. It goes into the frame.
That'll be 2-0
Yeah.
in terms of the score of this match. This is getting really interesting. Bill needs one more win in the last 3 games to secure a contract. So 6 on the first ball. We'll lock this one up.
We'll go low again. Like a Martell view. Your throws are good, man.
Yeah, those are very
Your
good.
throws are good.
It's a really good game.
Yeah, you can tell. He's solid for line. That'll be enough. Give him the win. So we'll let him finish up here, and then we will switch pairs. We're going to go to 3 and 4, and they're going to bowl on a completely different pattern.
You want me to?
Yeah.
We'll let them finish up. And, well, we're running out of time for them to bowl in the dark.
We are. She said no, we're
Oh,
not.
Terysa said, no, we're not running out of time.
She likes this.
Well, I didn't say you were out of time. I was just saying that you're running out of time. I was just saying that we only got so much more time left.
You're counting me out already?
No, I did not count you out. I said we're running out of time, not we're out of time. There are 3 more games potentially left. It depends on which competitor you ask.
That was a good shot.
Yeah. Nice pitch. All right, so that'll wrap up game 2. So now we get to go to the pair that is not so much loved by our competitors.
I love that pair.
Well, Michael Martell does.
They're hard.
3? Yes, you did 2 or 3. 3 shots. 3 it is.
I
3 on the left, 3 on the right.
I like that they're hard over there, man.
Well, that's because you're good, dude.
That is
I mean, not everybody is good.
Why,
And
why
you were
does
definitely
Why
what?
does it have to be about me? Why can't it just be about the fact
It-
that they're really hard?
No, it's because you're good. Because I'm going to tell you, I bowled over there, it sucks. Dustin bowled over there, it sucks. Only person bowled over there said it was good was you, because you don't suck.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Hey guys, it's been fun, but Dustin's kicking me out. See you later.
I don't think that's how it went down, but we'll just say
Close,
it was.
close enough. It's his place. It's his rules.
Yeah.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt there.
So Bill is up 2-0. But we're on a completely different pattern, completely different animal now.
This is gonna be interesting.
He said, "When are you gonna mic up the players?" Well, I'll tell you what. Some of the words that are coming out of my mouth don't need to be going in a microphone. Now, one thing we want to do, especially when Ron Senior bowls, is to put a mic out there. Because
Isn't he supposed to bowl a match?
maybe, I don't know. I don't know if he is or not.
Isn't he supposed to bowl you? Ron Senior. When are you bowling that match?
I gotta drive 7 hours today.
After bowling at 7?
After I give away my third contract.
Wait. So you have to bowl at 7 p.m. and then get in the car and drive 7 hours.
And you gain an hour going home.
It's Chicago.
Oh, you're on Central. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's
I
right.
mean, best of luck. Enjoy your trip. I'll be sleeping.
Normally that drive isn't an issue. That's when I do 1 o'clock. It's 7 a.m.
She's moved really deep.
All right. We're gonna get Oh, there it goes. It's like it was super blurry. How many more shots? All right, we're done. Excuse me, sir.
I got 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Alright, you got first? Alright.
Take that. Put some nice stuff on. Look at my boy, I got rocket ships and 65 lines going on the thing.
Thank you for the good laugh.
All right, games 3 and 4.
Wow.
I love shots in 7.
No, the discount code does not work on Bowling for Less. It is only for CtDbowling.com.
Thank all of our 127 viewers for watching
Yeah.
our second match of the day. Start game number 3.
I know, that's what
Oh, that's fair. We have a phone in.
Count it.
Remember, anything goes, right?
Yeah, I mean, no matter how it falls, it counts.
Or
Not
correction.
it's how many.
Yeah. So Bill stepping up on lane 4. Goes into phase 2.
It was a really good shot there to start his match.
Yeah. This view here, Bill Bowling on the left lane is going to show us exactly how he's playing the lane. Give us a good idea of what he's thinking.
Let's go to the left.
This might be a good question for you or Jason. What grit disc should I use on a bevel sander for my thumb?
Either an 80 or a 120, or specifically, it depends what you're trying to do with the thumb. If you're just trying to get if it's something tall that's catching your thumb, I would just use the 120 pretty lightly on that.
You want to get a spare ball. Something super important on this pattern on 3 and 4, red square, shooting it straight at those spares. Good spare.
It's a great cover. Interesting approach to shooting that. He started pretty far right.
Yeah.
It makes you got to be pretty perfect there, but it was that time.
Good shot. Oh, great shot.
She has not had good luck on this pair today. It's been a rough go for her so far.
Yeah.
Those are two pretty good shots. I'm very surprised the first one 2-8-10, and obviously we weren't expecting the 8 pin.
Hook.
Ooh! It's sitting all day.
Looks like you guys have good shooters here.
Because you could play left. It's a good
That's
shot.
pretty good. Great shot.
Those are 3 really good shots to start this game for a 2-8-10, which we didn't think was a 2-8-10. And then an 8. That's not bad. See how Bill responds. Still got a lot of Bill fans in the chat.
I don't know what it was earlier.
There was a lot of them in there earlier.
Yeah, it looks like it's slowed down a little bit. Did he make a move?
I really do feel like he just made a huge jump left off the shot he threw in frame one. Pretty surprised. He went hot flush.
Big move.
Based on something like 2 good shots. That might be the. It could be smart.
Yeah.
Smart planning. It could come back to haunt him. Find out.
Joe, this is not a long pattern. This is red square. It's totally flat, 40 feet. Todd said, still here, hashtag Team Bill.
I told you, man. Look at. There it is. To 145 viewers. We're doing well.
Yeah. That's great.
A lot of people like this midday bowling. Sticks with the move left.
Not throwing a good shot there. Got away with it.
Well, that is a strike, I think.
Yep. Good score.
As you watch the cheerleader.
Watch the cheerleader.
Screen on lane 4.
So, Terysa has a chance to take the lead. Yeah.
If she has it right now, she could increase it to 12 with a mark or with a strike here. It's close.
Oh, wrap 10.
It seems that she's already bowling much better physically than she did the first 2 games on this pair earlier. Yeah. Just need some things to go her way, it seems.
So both lanes are synthetic. 1 and 3 are Pro-Am lane, and 2 and 4 are SPL.
Cover.
Good spare.
A
Little left off the hand.
3-6-10, a spare that I will not volunteer to shoot this.
Good spare.
Makes that look easy.
Yep. Terysa is throwing an IQ tour, and Bill's throwing a phase 2. Here you go, Michael. Would you rather bolt on this or this year's Masters pattern?
That's a good question because I bowled particularly well in qualifying at the Masters. In this building, I would probably rather bowl on red square, just because the friction is not as good as it was in Reno on some pairs. But yeah, I mean, the Masters pattern was, for me, was playable. But yeah, it's still pretty tough. The Masters pattern, I believe, was like 1.4 to 1 or so. They were hard, especially on the left. They were hard.
Bill had a chance to take a big lead. That's a lot of 9. Whole lot of 9.
First pair I hit. I'm all 15 and 16. One lane had a right bump to the pocket, and the other lane sloped into the green. Had no chance of no 490. Like,
Straight at the lane at the spare.
92 clean.
Can you go over the matches, the results of the matches from yesterday and today? First match. Who did you bowl first? Oh, you bowled Zach first.
Yeah.
Stafford, Zach, I believe it's Zaist.
Zaist.
He beat Jason Wojnar 3-2.
It's a good shot. Really good shot there.
And then we had 2 matches last night. Michael Martell versus Ben Roth. Mr. Martell won 3-0. And
You know the results of the next one.
Jason Wojnar bowled Tim Marini and lost, or Jason lost 3-1. And then Terysa bowled this morning, and she won 3-2.
It's got to hook a little bit.
Great shot. That's a huge double. Absolutely huge double right there.
Score. That brings us to an even match.
You guys are welcome for that 20% off.
Twice.
Most likely 3 times.
That missed left.
You see that?
Got away with the 3-pin there.
Bill, make sure you re-rack the left lane. There's no fog.
See, we're getting more. Hashtag Team Bill. Hashtag Team Bill.
It's a good spare.
Good spare.
I saw a question somewhere.
I shot the 2-7 one night and went in between them 3 times in the same in the same night.
Hey,
Wow.
reset again.
That's I would be impressed. Good work to go through it 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a ball can get through it, but that's about all you're getting through it. So
I
I'm
don't.
sure the mechanic got a raise.
Do you know exactly how far? I don't either. Probably should.
I might have to get up and take that machine. It's outside.
Mechanic Dustin.
I just think it's.
And then we'll take a short break here for Dustin to go fix lane 3. He said to reset the machine. We are locked and loaded. Back to the action. There's a lot of 9 there. Just need the 2.
Sorry. Did you show the score?
That's kind of
Hook. A lot of 9 there.
That is a huge 9. That is 2, 8, 10 are all over. Very good break to catch in this situation when you're down 2-0.
Got a close match here, too. Good spare. So 134 in the 7th, on the spare in the 8th. 133 for Bill in the 7th with a spare in the 8th. So pretty close.
It's decent.
That's pretty good. Great shot. Absolutely clutch.
She has a 1-pin lead.
1-pin lead going into the 10th frame for Terysa. Bill has his 9th and 10th. Great shot. Not going away, that's for sure.
This is a much higher scoring match than we've seen so far on this pair.
Yeah.
Jason has some choice points as for why the scores are higher. Would you like to chime in?
Yes, we didn't get the friendly re-oil like they do to me. There's a little traffic in there, a little built-up friction.
Thanks for that.
Back to the desk.
It's a little left.
Little left. Got away with it.
I did not think that was going to go for that spot.
I didn't either.
It's a big shot here. If he strikes, he forces her to get at least the first two. Biggest shot of the day for Bill here.
No doubt.
That looks really good.
Great shot.
Really good shot there. I actually thought that one was much
That was
better than
way
the
better
first
than
one.
the last one. But still forcing Terysa against the first one.
First one and 9 to spare to force game 4.
All right.
Strike 9 spare to win this game and force game 4.
202 for Bill.
If and less, and Bill has won himself an SPI contract. It's a pretty good shot.
Great shot.
Really good
Clutch.
shot there. This is entertaining.
It's not over yet, though.
9 spare to force game 4. Anything less does not do the job.
It's first to 3, so 8 spare would get her 202. We would have a tie.
Correct.
Shot.
We have a winner.
All right.
The challenger, the staffer, Bill Lips. He's got himself an SPI contract.
There we go.
Courtesy of CtD.
203 to 198 that game. So
Highly competitive game on that pair, man.
Yeah.
I think it does speak volumes to the shots that have gone down that lane today so far.
Oh yeah.
It does help soften up a little bit, but you're welcome. Nice bowling.
So that being said, because Bill won the match, we'll have a discount code for 20% off on the website. The code is CTDCM20.
That's CTD-CM for those that are paying attention. And if you're not paying attention, you probably should be, because this is an opportunity for you to save 20% on all of our products. Just go to ctdbowling.com and pick you up something and use that code and save yourself 20%. Have a good day.
All right. The code will be live until 3 o'clock Central, so an hour and 20 minutes from now. So if you're interested in purchasing some products, now is a good time. It's the largest discount that we offer on the website, only for the challenge matches. So pick up some products, ctdbowling.com, 20% off. Next match will be at 3:30 Central, so a little less than 2 hours. So hope to see you all there. Mr. Martell will be on the lanes, not in the booth, but great commentating, and best of luck.
Thank you.